Hello Pokemon trainers, welcome back to another Pokemon Scarlet and Violet Battle Stadium singles video here on iStarly TV. This is part of my Road to Mastery series where I try to climb the online ranked Battle Stadium singles ladder. And today we have a brand new team that I threw together using some strong Pokemon in the Regulation G meta. This is focused around Zacian, as you can see. Zacian, however you want to say it. I'm going to say Zacian. I know there's a million different ways to say it. There's the team code if you want to try it out. Just quick rundown, Zacian's really strong. You can see what moves I'm running right there. It's really, really good. Flutter Mane is Flutter Mane. That's my moveset for Flutter Mane. I'm running specially defensive Garganacl, mainly because it feels like there are a lot of strong ghost types in the meta, and if I can get up an iron defense, I can actually be pretty tanky against some of the physical attackers as well. So, you know, this is kind of a check or answer to Flutter Mane, but also, what's it called? Calyrex, which, I mean, Calyrex is a stupid Pokemon. Sometimes it feels like you have an answer to it, but it just doesn't matter. Then we have Moltres, which is a really unique build. I think I featured it probably a couple times in the last season. I just found it to be a pretty solid answer to something like Koraidon, because we can potentially burn it with Flame Body, and we have decent physical bulk. I honestly don't remember the exact reason for the EVs, but I know that I calced it so that it does decent damage to Pokemon like Flutter Mane while also retaining some physical bulk. And of course, Flame Body is an important part of its moveset, or its kit, I guess you can call it, because it could potentially burn physical attackers. Then I added Sturdy Archaludon. This is more like a lead Archaludon with Stealth Rock, and we have White Herb to do a lot of damage. Draco Meteor does massive damage to a lot of things, and with Sturdy we can survive any hit from pretty much everything. And then finally we have Tyranitar, which I found to be another good answer to the strong special attackers in the meta, namely the ghost type special attackers like Calyrex. Aside from Draining Kiss, Calyrex really doesn't have any way to touch Tyranitar. Of course, it can go Terra Fighting, which is decently common, but we also have Terra Fairy for that. So there's the team. Let's see how it does. You know, this meta has been kind of rough for me so far. We're going to see how it goes for me and if I can find the right team for me. Let's get to those games. Game number 1, we've got a Rain team and no restricted legend on my opponent's side. I feel bad. I mean, I don't want to count them out. Of course, if you see a team like this where you're like, oh, it looks really bad, don't underestimate them because you're going to end up losing. That always happens to me. I mean, Zacian's strong. The problem is they have a lot of water types. They have a lot of Pokemon that resist Zacian's steel type moves, although I guess for those Pokemon I have Play Rough. I do also have Tyranitar to counter their rain. I think it's pretty likely they're going to lead with Palafin. Glimeora's really annoying. I think I'm going to lead with Flutter Mane. That could be wrong. If they lead Glimeora, I don't love leading with Flutter Mane. If they lead Glimeora, I might want Arch, but in that case, they're guaranteed to get up Stealth Rock, which maybe is fine. Like I said, I'm just kind of expecting them to lead with Palafin. I'm not even certain that Tyranitar is like what we want in this match, even though it can counter their rain. They have a lot of Pokemon that are pretty good against it, so we're gonna find out how this goes. This might go pretty poorly. Of course, we're gonna try to really lean on the power of Zacian, because again, my opponent does not have a restricted Pokemon, so we're just gonna try to capitalize on how strong Zacian is. My opponent leads with Palafin. They could be Choice Scarfed. We are a Focus Sash. I could paralyze them, which is also a decent idea, but I'm just gonna Moonblast, get off as much damage as possible. They are Focus Sash. I'm sorry, they're a Choice Scarf, which is kind of rough. But we are going to get off some damage with the Moonblast. I guess an annoying switch here would be Glimeora. Now I'm actually worried about that Palafin. Although I didn't have a great lead against it anyway. They go Arch, which I'm happy with, because it's going to take a lot of damage from Moonblast unless they're Assault Vest. Oh wow, they could be Assault Vest. I think I Moonblast again. I could paralyze them, but I don't know. I'm just going to Moonblast. If they go Stealth Rock here, then we get to just knock them out. Sure, they go Flash Cannon. That's fine. Again, we basically guarantee that we get to knock them out with whatever we go into here. Which man, this is tough. Because if we go into Tyranitar, we set up the sand. I think we have to go Zacian here. But if they force us out, then we lose our attack boost. Like, we get an attack boost here, but Zacian was thankfully nerfed in this generation, so it only gets the attack boost once per battle. So if we switch out and switch back in, we do not get the attack boost. So that's going to depend on what they go into. We know their Palafin is Choice Scarfed. I mean, Palafin could just kill me here. They go Palafin. A water move? They're probably going to go Terra Water. A water move? Oh, they're going to kill me, aren't they? I'm going to Terra, knock them out with Play Rough, unless they kill me. We know that they're Choice Scarfed. They're Terra Water. If it's Wave Crash, we're probably dead. Because they're going to kill Tyranitar. I should have been smarter about that. I should have probably paralyzed it when I had the chance. Yeah, but a water move is going to do the same damage whether we Terrastalize or not. So I'm just Terrastalizing to guarantee we get the damage boost on Play Rough. So we effectively guarantee that we kill them if we survive a hit. I mean, Zacian's decently tanky. And they're Choice Scarf, not Choice Banded. So we'll see how this goes. Yikes. Oh my god, we barely survive. No way. And we land the Play Rough. Oh my god, if we had missed that, I would have cried. Alright, well they have one Pokemon left. If it's Pelipper, we win the game if we land a Play Rough. If it's Pelipper, I'll probably just Crunch. If it's Pelipper, I think I just Crunch, just to be safe. It is Pelipper, nice, okay. Like I said, I love Pelipper, by the way, and I love the shiny. If we Play Rough, we win the game, and I mean, they could have Focus Sash, but we know that their Palafin had Choice Scarf, so Pelipper does not have Choice Scarf. So I'm just going to Crunch here. It should do massive damage. It just guarantees we do damage. Oh, it doesn't do that much. Oh, and their defense falls, which is actually what we need here. They go Hurricane. They're going to knock us out. No matter what they went for there, they would knock us out, obviously. Now we get to go into Tyranitar, set up the Sand, which will basically counter their Hurricanes, but also it'll have us take resisted damage against their moves. And I think I should knock them out with Knockoff at this point. I could go Stone Edge. Of course, once again, I mean, if I was scared of missing Play Rough with 90 accuracy, I'm definitely scared of missing a Stone Edge with 80 accuracy. So Knockoff should do the trick here. They go U-turn, and luckily for me, it does just about nothing. And this should kill. Even if this doesn't kill, they're going to take Sandstorm damage, and then next turn we can just go for Knockoff again. But yeah, that was a scary one. That shouldn't have been that close, because again, they don't have a restricted Pokemon, but I guess I should have really thought it through. If I had thought a lot of turns ahead, I could have recognized, like, oh, if Palafin's... Well, I didn't know... When I used Moonblast, I wasn't sure that Palafin was Choice Scarf. Actually, not only that, but if I had clicked Thunder Wave, it would not have even hit Palafin. So I think the battle was fine the way it was. It just happened to be the case that, like, it was the Pokemon I picked. If I would have picked something that was better at tanking hits from Palafin, then I would have been in a better spot. But either way... that was a very crazy, very scary, and close game one. Let's go to game two. Game number two, we've got Calyrex. We finally have a restricted, and we are not happy about it. I'm really hating Glamora. I really don't like Glamora. I'm always scared of it, because it just feels like it's hard to kill, and they're like guaranteed to get up hazards, which is very annoying. They do have, again, Calyrex, though. Scizor, they have... Scizor and Dragonite are... checked by Moltres. Like, Moltres is good against Scizor and Dragonite, but then they also have the Urshifu, which is likely the water Urshifu, which is not, or which is good against Moltres, which I don't like. I like Flutter Mane. I think we always bring Zacian, right? Do we lead with it? Is there ever a world where we lead with it? Probably not, right? Tyranitar. Tyranitar is good against their two ghosts. It's good against all their special attackers, but honestly bad against pretty much all of their physical attackers. Although the same is kind of true about Garganacl. Yikes. I think I will bring T-Tar, and in that case, we're really going to want an answer to their physical attackers, which I think is going to be Moltres, but that doesn't feel great. I'm going to lead Zacian, and I might regret this. Yikes, this is probably really bad. They lead Glimora. Ugh, I hate Glimora. Okay, so Glimora, if they lead Glimora, it's going to be a really, really tough battle. Especially if they have Focus Sash. If they don't have Focus Sash, it's still going to be annoying, but rough. Okay, they don't lead Glimora, which I'm really happy about. They do lead Urshifu, which is really scary. Although not super scary. I actually think Zacian has a good matchup against Urshifu. I'm going to go Play Rough. They might Terra, they might switch, but I like this play, I think. They probably have Focus Sash, which is why they led with it, but their water moves shouldn't kill me. Their fighting moves shouldn't kill me. I take neutral damage from close combat. I don't think they have anything that's super effective against me. I think Urshifu learns Earthquake, but even if it does, that they rarely ever have that. So we'll see how this goes. If they stay in and we hit the Play Rough, we're off to a really, really good start. Although, of course, we need to keep in mind the fact that they could have Aqua Jet. So if we Play Rough and they're sashed... Okay, they Aqua Jet right off the bat. That's weird. I'll take it, though. We cleanly knock them out with the Play Rough. Okay, they do not have Focus Sash. They might have been Choice Banded, but I really wonder why they just went Aqua Jet there. I guess, well, hey, they figure... I guess they didn't want to switch into anything, and they figure they know they're not Choice Scarf, they know they're not Focus Sashed, so if they go Surging Strike, I'm going to knock them out before they damage me at all, so they felt like they would just get off some damage with Aqua Jet right off the bat. Now they're going Calyrex, which is the one Pokemon we don't want to see, but we have the counter for it, right? Right? We're about to find out how good a counter Tyranitar is to Calyrex. Once again, unfortunately, we are losing the attack boost by switching out here, so that sucks. But, you know, we have to do it, because if we stay in, we run the risk of them knocking me out, and then at that point, they just snowball. So we go into T-Tar, we get up to Sand. With Sand and Assault Vest, we have a massive special defense stat, and we also resist this, so yeah, we take 30 damage from it. And I think I go Knockoff. I know my battery's low. Hopefully it lasts this battle. I think I go Knockoff, although it's pretty likely that they have like Terra Fairy or Terra Fighting. I'm gonna Knockoff, whatever. It lets us see their item, and if they switch, we get to knock off the item of whatever they go into. They go Grass Knot though, which obviously does a lot of damage, but they don't Terra, so we get to knock them out. So now we're in a really good spot. If their last Pokemon's Flutter Mane, I feel pretty confident because, you know, Tyranitar is kind of meant to take on Flutter Mane and Calyrex. If their last Pokemon's a physical attacker, we have Moltres in the back, and we still have Zacian. So their last Pokemon is Dragonite. I'm going to knock off. I could Stone Edge, but I think it's likely they Terrastallize here. Even if they kill us here, we get to break their Multiscale with the Sand. The scary thing would be if they Dragon Dance. That would be pretty scary. They're Terra Ground, so they're probably going to knock me out with Earthquake here. If they're Terra Ground... Yeah, they have Earthquake. Oh, that's actually really good for them because that means they don't lose the Multiscale. Huh. Okay, so Earthquake, they probably have Extreme Speed. Possibly a Dragon-type move. We go Moltres here. I'm just worried about Dragon Dance. I'm going to Air Slash just to potentially flinch them and break that Multiscale. We do flinch them. That's great. That's unfortunate for them. That's got to be really annoying. But now I get to Flamethrower and hopefully burn them. They do have the Leftovers, which I guess there was a chance I could have Terrastalized Tyranitar, but I think it was likely we would die there because we're Terra Fairy, so we don't resist Earthquake. There's the Dragon Dance. Okay. Huh. They probably have Roost too. Sandstorm's gone, which I guess is good for me. Oh man. I just need to pressure them. I guess the potential upside is any other physical moves they have are likely contact moves, which means we have the chance to burn them with Flame Body. They go Roost. Oh, that's so annoying. I mean, I can't think of anything else to do. I guess we just have to hope that Flamethrower burns them, which is a 10% chance. Flame Body has a 30% chance, though, so I imagine what's going to happen here is they're going to set up a bunch of Dragon Dances and then go for one final move on me to kill me, and then from there we get to see if it burns them. So we have some chances to burn them. If we don't burn them, we're not winning this game. No burn. I'm holding my breath. I mean, we're also pressuring them with a little bit of damage. I could at some point go for Ancient Power just to roll for the stat boost, but I don't think that's worth it. I think at that point, I think the stat boost is 10% and the Flamethrower burn is 10%. So if we're rolling for 10%, we might as well just keep spamming Flamethrower, I think. Yeah, this Dragonite's very annoying. Every time I use Flamethrower, I'm like holding my breath. I'm like, I need that burn. This is very annoying. I can't say that enough. This is extremely annoying. If we ever burn them, I mean, the thing is, even if we burn them, we're not guaranteed to kill, or we're not guaranteed to win, because they're going to be at like +6. Like, they get to basically set up to +6 with impunity. Like what I mean is they get to basically set up to +6 for free. The fact that they have leftovers is pretty massive. Like, that's keeping them alive. Oh, this is annoying. I might skip ahead if this is taking way too long. If we ever get the burn, though, then I won't need to skip ahead. Still no burn. Excuse me. So they have Dragon Dance, Roost, Earthquake. I guess their last move is probably Extreme Speed. Or it could be Outrage. And actually, now that I think about it, well, never mind. I was going to say, if their last move is Extreme Speed, then Zacian wins, but no, that's not true, because they have Earthquake. Still no burn. Of course they have leftovers. Yeah, if their last move is Extreme Speed, I don't know. We just, like I keep saying, we need that burn. If we do not get the burn, we do not win this game. And eventually they're going to have to attack me with a contact move, and that's where the burn really factors in, or that's where we really need that burn. They're at +4. And Air Slash doesn't matter anymore because it does less damage than Flamethrower. And now that they're faster than us, thanks to all these Dragon Dances, we can't flinch them anymore. Or a crit would also be nice. Oh, was that a crit? No, it wasn't. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. Moltres is putting in work. I mean, it's kind of stalling here. It's kind of forcing them to set up all these moves. There's the Roost. Probably I mean, maybe not the last Roost, but this is their last Dragon Dance. They only need one more to be at max. And they're going for the +6. I mean, honestly, they could have probably afforded to just go for like +4 or +5, honestly, but they're going for the +6. Crit and burn. Last chance for the burn for Flamethrower. Oh, we got it on the last one. Oh, yes. That's exactly what we needed. Oh, that's perfect. I mean, I'm still not certain I win. They're at +6 and they're burned, so I think they're like at +6, and then their attack stat is cut in half, which is still a pretty good attack stat. But hey, we did it. You did it, Moltres. I want to give you a hug if I wouldn't burn alive. Nice. And now their roosts do not roost them to full. We got a crit there too. Hey, I mean, we got hacks there, but like we were spamming. We clicked, how many flamethrowers did we go for? We clicked like 10 flamethrowers, so eventually we're gonna get something, right? They let us do it. We had 12. This is our 13th flamethrower. This is our 13th reason. Are they not out of roosts yet? What's their last move? Roost, Dragon Dance, Earthquake. Do they not have any other moves that can hit me? Well, what else would they have? It's gotta be Earthquake or Extreme Speed or Outrage. Right? What else could it be? Am I missing something? Dragon Dance, Roost, Earthquake. We haven't seen the last move. We have 2 more flamethrowers. Like, why aren't they attacking me? This is a weird game. Wait, how they got to full from that? That's annoying. But again, their roosts are going to be running out soon. If that was not their last roost already, they probably only have like 1 or 2 left. I have not been keeping track, but I imagine they've gone for about 8 at this point. Probably anywhere from 5 to 7 at this point. What's their last move? Oh, there it is. Extreme Speed. And we tank it. Beautiful. Beautiful. So, I mean, if we survive that, then Zacian will absolutely survive it. So, when we go into if Moltres does die, we go into Zacian, and then we get to just terrestrialize into a fairy type. And we should be good at that point. Hopefully, right? I guess I'll just Air Slash. Actually, that was stupid. I should have roosted. God, what am I thinking? I should have roosted there. That was really dumb. I mean, I guess this just gets more damage on them. And if they don't have roost anymore, all we need to do is land an Iron Head on Zacian. I'm going to roost here, but yeah, that was dumb. I should have roosted the previous turn. That was kind of dumb. Okay. I mean, if Moltres survived an Extreme Speed at +6, Zacian should survive an Earthquake. Oh no, am I gonna die still? I don't have Quick Attack on my Zacian. Also, oh, Behemoth Blade, there it is. I was like, is Behemoth Blade its own move, or is it just Iron Head? But it is Behemoth Blade. Definitely gonna Terra here, because we are a Steel type, and hey, we could very well lose this game. But they're burned. Oh, and I forgot we took a little bit of damage as well. I mean, Moltres is not like super tanky, right? And it survived a +6 Extreme Speed, which was neutral. But they are Terra Ground, which means that this Earthquake's gonna do more than the Extreme Speed did. What? Dude, you gotta be kidding me, dude. After all of that, no way. That is not... That's the most unfair battle I've ever had. Dude, there is no way, man. Oh my god. I'm not even mad. I mean, I'm kind of mad, but I'm not like super salty about that. That... After all of that work, what was it for, man? Oh god. I just need to go lie down after that. That is funny, man. Okay, world, okay, universe, I get what you're trying to say. That's it for today. That's gonna be it for today. Hopefully that wasn't too insane of a finish. It was insane, absolutely. We played to our outs. That sandwich, it doesn't look that good. We played to our outs there, and we should have won that game, dude. What? Oh my god. I mean, the crazy thing is, I don't know what my opponent was doing. They were making some really weird plays. Like, it's crazy because if we had not terrestrialized, we guaranteed would have won that game. But we didn't know. Like, they had Earthquake and they're Terra Ground. Of course they're going to Earthquake me, right? But then they click Extreme Speed. Did they expect me to terrestrialize? Let me know in the comments. That game was just something else. Let me know in the comments if you think my opponent, like, 5D predicted that I was going to terrestrialize, so that's why they went Extreme Speed. Or let me know what you think my opponent was thinking there, because it's sad that we played that game to the best of our ability. We got the burn on the very, very last possible turn with Flamethrower, and then we still lost. Now, of course, I made a huge mistake with Moltres by... I should have roosted that second to last turn of Moltres' life. But, I mean, I didn't think I should... I didn't think Zacian should die. I mean, I guess you could say I should have not terrestrialized, but that's the hindsight, 2020 speaking. Like, we know they have Earthquake. Why wouldn't they use it, dude? What is going on? Okay. I'm going to just go, I don't know, I need to do something to completely take my mind off of that. Let me know if you have any suggestions, but it was fun. I like this team a lot. I might feature it again. I know that we only did 2 games with it, so I'm down to play some more with it, maybe make some changes, but I actually really liked it. It did seem like a really good team. So let me know in the comments what you thought about it. Let me know if there are any Pokemon, restricted or otherwise, that you would like to see me feature in this series. And I hope you have a great day. Hope you're enjoying the season, and take care.